Yo, what's up everyone? Abigor here. Today, I'm back here for another banging video. So, I want to talk about this nonsense that I just been seeing everywhere, especially on Twitter because, oh my, like, the delusion you see from these Sasha stands, just, oh my God, like, it would just amaze you on how dumb these Sasha stands really are. So, I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened. So, I seen on Twitter that somebody had tweeted that Drew McIntyre, he carried the, pandemic era, when there was a performance center back in 2020. And, he was speaking so fast because, Drew McIntyre, he did have a couple of feuds here and there. He was fitted with Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, a couple people. But here's the thing, though. When I saw under it, was a lot of Sasha stands saying that, oh, we don't remember anything Drew McIntyre did. What Sasha Banks and Bayley did much better. They held the tag team titles and he had the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, and they were on top of the women's division during the pandemic era. Like, shut up, bro. Please. Like, calm down. Because part of the reason why they had that mega push, like the two-man power trio back in the day, was because these two right here is some crybabies. They cry literally when things doesn't go their way. And I said this multiple times, especially about Sasha, because Sasha stands love to brag about their queen or whatever and stuff. And they just be saying that they'd be on top of the world and stuff. Like, no, it's not the case. And if you don't believe me that there's some crybabies, here's an example. When Sasha Banks and Bayley lost the tag team titles at WrestleMania 35 to the Iconics, they were literally crying like some little girls, bro. Like some little girls. And they were crying because they literally lost the tag team titles to the Iconics. And how long they had like what? About like almost 2 months before they dropped the titles. And they were the first champions. But, and just to remind y'all that Sasha Banks and Bayley weren't a real actual tag team. They just tag teamed together and they just called themselves the Boss and Hug Connection. Like, no, bro. Like, come on, dude. And no, we saw like they lost the titles. There were literally, people saying that, Sasha Banks and Bayley were crying backstage. And then literally a year later in the performance center, they went into SmackDown and Raw tag team. I say tag team. Well, yeah, tag team, but Raw and SmackDown women's titles. Part of the reason was because they was crying about it. They were talking about, I need a bigger push. I need to be back on top again. You won the Raw Women's title, held it for 27 days. How many reigns are you going to have to hold it for 27 days? How many? And then, after that, you just lost the title to Asuka at SummerSlam. So don't even try none of that, bro. And about Drew McIntyre, and people were also saying that Drew McIntyre, like he went from 2 WWE championship matches at WrestleMania to being in a feud with Baron Corbin last year. But why y'all complaining about that? The reason why Drew McIntyre was in that feud with Baron Corbin was because y'all was complaining that he was in the main event all the time. Y'all were literally complaining. Y'all was saying that, oh my God, get Drew McIntyre the main event. He's getting too many WWE title shots. Oh my God. But now when he goes to a feud with Baron Corbin, y'all going to say, oh no, put him in the main event. He don't deserve this and all this stuff. Like, no. Go back to what you said the first time. Because y'all was not saying this when Drew McIntyre was being pushed in the main event. Y'all wasn't happy about him. Y'all wasn't happy about that. Y'all was saying to get him out of the main event. And now that he was out of the main event, y'all were still complaining. So start with that, bro. No. So which one is it? Do you want him to be pushed or not? Because whenever y'all ask for something, y'all complain. But when you ask for the other thing, y'all still complain about it. Y'all complain either way. Y'all always find a way to complain about something. So stop with this nonsense, bro. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. I really am. And what has Sasha Banks and Bayley done besides hold those titles? They ain't had no memorable feuds in that pandemic era. They didn't. Drew McIntyre had a couple people that he was feuding with, and it was somewhat memorable. I'm not saying it was like all the way memorable to like, oh, people say, oh my God, yeah, I remember that feud with Drew McIntyre. Oh my God, yeah, that was so awesome. No, I'm not talking about that. But some people still remembered it. But for Sasha and Bayley, what have they done in that pandemic era besides hold those belts? You just hold those belts for 4 weeks and then just drop it. Like, no, bro. And the reason Sasha won that title was because Sasha won by pin count. I said pin count. By count out. She won by count out, bro. Cause Asuka, she had to run backstage. I forgot what she went backstage for, but yeah, I believe somebody got tagged backstage and she went backstage for it. And then Sasha stayed to the ring, and then she just won the title like that. But the thing is, whenever there's a title match on the line, countouts doesn't count. It's either pinfall or submission. So that was just dumb of WWE's in right there. But listen, and for these Sasha stands that's looking back to this moment and talking about some, oh, we should go back to this moment. This moment was so cool. We should be supporting her more. Look, support her more in New Japan. Because WWE fans don't have to deal with Sasha stands anymore in WWE. Because y'all were literally the reason why some people didn't even like Sasha Banks like that. Was because of y'all. Y'all were overhyping her so much. And people were just tired of it, bro. They was just so tired of y'all overhyping it so much. Like, bro, she's not in WWE anymore, bro. Get over it. It's been a full year since she was last seen on TV. And another reason she was a crybaby was because things didn't go her way again when she left the company. Because they didn't agree about the main event scene of, Sasha and Naomi for the contender match for the Raw Women's Championship. And that's why they walked out. And I see some of y'all not even supporting what she's doing in New Japan. I'm not saying like most of them do that, but still. Y'all just going back to all the things she done in WWE. Why don't you go support her now since you're such a stand up for, right? So stop all this foolishness, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about this, bro, because all of this Sasha stand stuff, bro, oh my God, like, it's just the most ridiculous thing ever. And y'all were literally complaining about Drew McIntyre being the main event, but when he was in the main event, y'all wanted him out. And then when he was out, y'all wanted him back in. Like, no, it don't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like that. Dang, people gotta be so dumb sometimes, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about this. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.